Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Big Phil Speaks, and this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Listen, my beautiful co-host Evolution Brooklyn will be in the house without a doubt. In the meantime, between time, happy Friday, happy Friday. Listen, it's Feel Good Friday on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Y'all know how we do it. It's time to get it in. Listen, pull up your chair up, put your seatbelt on, click it, click up and get in tune. As you come in the door, hit that thumbs up, boop up. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, boop up. And while you're at it, rear back and hit that notification bell, bing, ying, 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 so you can be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, Feel the Love Fridays, which is tonight at 8 to 10, or anything that I drop on the Big Phil Speaks channel. Listen, make sure you got your libation, your cafe au lait, your coffee, your tea, your tree, whatever need be. Just know that you better be ready because today, we going up. Not tonight, today. Right now, the Good Morning Gang Morning Show starts in the un momento, por favor. You hear me? Cherokee Shiesty, come on over. UPT Ray, what's goody like the mob home team? UTF Fab, I said UTF. OTF Fab is in the building. Finago, shout out, is in here. Lord Spana Benz, spent the block to come chill with the Good Morning Gang Morning Show crew. Trust nobody is in here. Sam Unstoppable, huh? Southern Breeze, I see you in here. Let's meet me on that good YouTube. You feel me, huh? You got to get on up, we, baby. You got to get on up now. Do 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 do. Okay, let me change that up because that shouldn't be right there. Definitely shouldn't. That's taking all day, and I'm not liking it. Okay, let me pin the situation. I got that. Miss A Block first through the door. Good morning to ye. J-Man, half of the HR team coming here already. Bullshiggering. OTF, Finago, GMG, we locked in. You feel me? The Bird, good morning to ye. Charlie Hustle, what's goody like the mob? Good morning. Desmond D, the other half of HR's in the building. Listen, y'all know what to do as you come through. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Why is this thing tripping? It's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Do. It's getting on my nerves, ladies and gentlemen. Papa is in the building. Good morning to ye. Listen, y'all come on over to the good YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over to the YouTube. The link is right there if you didn't know. Or you can just put a Big Phil Speaks in the search bar on YouTube, and it'll get you right. Listen. Bad Wilson, good morning to ye. No, it is not, J-Man. He tried it. He tried it. Hold on, let me make sure. No, not yet. I'm on computer. My computer's acting like an old ass dog right about now. Late and not ready to go. What the hell is going on? I can't believe I'm up, y'all. I was up hella late. I had to film my segment for the Kenny Burns show, or what have you. As I'm the Underground Vibes correspondent. Got a wonderful young lady out of she's from Toledo, Ohio, but she now resides in Houston, Texas. She raps, she sings, you know what I'm saying? Got a whole package going on. And I think y'all will enjoy this one. She's been kind of going around, going viral on the internet, repetitively. But if you know anybody that wants to be in the Underground Vibes segment, let me know. Hit my DM, Big Phil Speaks on IG or wherever. You know how we go. Come on, man. What the? Lord have mercy. Thing taking all day. Afro Latina blessings, upon blessings, upon blessings. Good morning to ye. There comes. Come on over to YouTube. Lime, Big GMG. Whoop. Come on over to the YouTube. Andrew Chin, good morning. He done came on in. Listen. Who giving out crab legs? Are they snow crabs or king? It must be one of them, Miss A. Blockers. I ain't got nothing to do with Nathan. You hear me? I don't know nothing about nothing. You've got to get down. Ready to go. Good morning, Jeannie. You know where we at over the good YouTube. Vino Diva, y'all know where we at, Ari. Mommy, come on over. Listen, we about to get this party started, right? We about to get this party started quickly. You hear me? I'm chilling, Jeannie. I can't complain. Come on over to the good YouTube. Come talk to me. If I can get this up here to act right, because it's acting foul this morning. I'm going to have to look down for a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, for my laptop, because my, is moving kind of slow this morning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Shay, what Shay is this? Good morning, Shay. Good morning to ye. He knows nothing all while wiping his mouth. Yeah, okay. Listen, y'all talk about I'll be up this in the morning. Y'all be up in the morning. You hear me? Why is he behind though? Good gracious. Okay, it's catching up. Anywho, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be my? You know you my neighbor. Listen, it's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, and it's Feel Good Fridays, and I hope each and every one of you are feeling good because today is a blessed day. You're here. You are part of the few, the many few, but the few that have opened their eyes and have another chance to get it right and make it right. You hear me? That part. This joint is hella bugging, man. Late Lover, funny. June, get it. Come on over to the YouTube. The Imaginary Child, come on over. True Kane, come on over to YouTube. Is that you, what you call it? QV to BK, come on over to YouTube, huh? Ain't no old man, damn J man. Ain't none of that, Miss A Block. Ain't none of that. What you talking? I'll be up because I take the 7-year-old to I know that's right. Look, you got to say it right before you say 6-year-old. Now you got to say 7-year-old. That part there. Hey, Jeannie. Listening while heading to work. Listen, it ain't no other way to do it, Jeannie Miles. Ain't no other way to do it. Tracy Sexy. Cool. Let me say it right. She's in the building. Good morning, Shy Love. It's nasty raining out. Listen, I don't know what it's doing here. I ain't even checked my weather yet. Hopefully it's not. I got the blackout curtain, so I can't see Nathan really. I can see a little peekage, but it's still early, so I can't see a whole lot. Night Rider, the Good Morning Gang, the home team, Southeast Slimmy is in the building. Rich Fitness Apparel, big number 2. Come on over to the YouTube. Listen. Yerp. Blue is in the building. Blue, the real Blue Nation. Huh? It's Friday. Pheel, sing that song. You sing the what? Yeah, all right. That's all right. She'll be in the building, Miss A Block. She'll be in the building. I'm up early because I have to get my son ready for school, as you should. The Frog is in the building. Good morning to ye. Huh? Vino Diva is in the building. Listen, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what to do as you come through the door. Hit that thumbs up. Boop, boop. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Boop, boop. And while you at it, rib back and hit that notification bell. Bing, that part, huh? Late per usual. Be right back. Worst magic. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube, huh? Salute to the live. That part there. This joint still taking all day. God damn it. Trying to get it right. Uh-oh. There she go.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Pretty in Pink.
Hey, good morning. How y'all
doing? She feeling all frisky, got the hair swoop behind the ear and all that stuff. Look, she said, I'm doing something. I'm doing something. She's trying to match the decor. She's trying to match the lighting, the ambiance, the ambiance, yeah. Kelly B, good morning to you. Laugh now, LG. GMG in the building.
Good morning, y'all.
I don't mean it. Oh, Jeannie, no, you didn't. No, y'all didn't. The Undeniable is in the building. Come on over to YouTube, Undeniable. Listen. Early, you feel me? They on it early, Blue. Listen, I'm just trying. Can I live? Can I live? Can I live? I ain't did nothing. How you feeling this morning, Miss Evolution? Miss Destiny J?
Let me tell you, when it rains, it pours.
That's what they say is happening up there.
If you're not a quitter,
salute. Good morning. Good morning.
You're not a quitter, you're gonna be all right.
I know that's right.
But since we're talking about that, anybody that's in the medical field or even I need someone that's in the medical field. You understand? I'll pay for your advice if that's what I have to do. Or anyone that's in like living trust or a power of attorney or any type of law office that can give me some legal help. I need it, and I need it quick, especially before Monday. If you know anybody, you can hit me up on Instagram, or a matter of fact, even if you go to this website right here, my number's on the website. At this point, I'll even put it in the comments in the chat.
Don't put your number out there. Don't do that.
Yeah, because I need some help quick fast. See what I'm saying?
You gonna get some strange calls. Don't do that one.
Yeah, I
know. Unless that's what you're trying to get.
Coach maybe Traffic, one of them might be something that I need, someone that I need or something.
Okay. Yeah. Young Dre's, good morning to ye. Wavy
good morning, y'all.
He said the same thing. Nah, don't put your number out. Don't do it. Some of these niggas and females, ain't wrapped too tight.
Yeah, I know. That's a bad thing.
The hog can have herself a ball if the asses are in order. She's in the building.
Okay. Hey y'all, okay, now I see the comments. Hey,
come on over to YouTube.
Hey Tracy, hey wifey. All right. Hey Vino Diva. Hey Shy, hey y'all. I'm losing. Hey the Berg, hey Key. I'm losing my voice and everything.
Was you up late last night?
I had to run all day yesterday. I've been doing research all night. You get what I'm saying? And I just figured that legal paperwork, I wouldn't have to work so hard. You know what I'm saying? But
shit.
So I've been up all night, mostly all night. I finally went to sleep, and then the thing went off. The thing went off.
I
might as well have stayed up.
I was up late too, filming a segment for the Kenny Burns show, and then same thing. I might as well have stayed up. Went to sleep, and it felt like as soon as I went to sleep, that Jones said,
yeah,
so I'm not too happy about that. When y'all come on over to the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we ready to go there. We ready to go here. My computer's acting slow, acting stupid.
Yes. I mean, today, guys, I have like not so harsh stories today. I got some kind of unbelievable things today. Something light. I like to keep it light on Friday because I'm already sad enough. You know what I'm saying?
You're not sad. You're not sad. You're not
Friday.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not claiming that.
I will definitely have a drink or two tonight. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
She said yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Y'all come through. She might be in here with her pasties on. only.
Hey, I need some type of relief. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Hold up, big Phil. I never said all that. I didn't sign up for that part of the show.
Yeah.
Hold up now. Y'all
That's
come on over to the
crazy.
good YouTube. Look, our numbers would definitely go through the roof and then some.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm the only one that ain't put my whole behind on Instagram or all these other places. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think I'm the only one.
What the hell is going on?
All right. Let's start with this weather. Have I been doing good with the weather, y'all? Because I be trying to call out the places y'all be telling me.
You've been doing pretty good. You can't complain. You're not going to be able to get all 50 states. You're not going to be able to get all regions. So, you're going to miss somebody. But at the end of the day, the effort that you're putting in is superb when it comes to that. 20 bandanas, salute. Wavy Crockett said, let the twins come out and play. Look, I started that. I don't want no problems. Evolution ain't gonna cuss me out later. Man, what you started? These niggas is looking forward to this. I'm like, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to. Look, I've been getting in trouble lately, so let me shut the figgity up. You hear me? Sabrina, good morning to you.
Oh, you said Nebraska laugh now?
Yeah, man.
I can add it.
Y'all come on over.
Yes.
And for ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, as of right now, we're live here on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, and we're live on Twitter, all under the Big Phil Speaks moniker. So on any of those pages, you can go to Big Phil Speaks and you should be able to see and or hear something. And we're going to be adding in Twitch, and we're going to be adding in a couple other places in spaces. You hear me? We about to do some things. Yeah. So there will be no excuse as to why you can't tap in and tune in with the good YouTube. And eventually we're going to have it to where instead of me having the pregame on the Instagram, it's going to go live on Instagram as well. Watch me work. Listen, we on one. We on one. Okay, finally.
All right, y'all. So I got Nebraska too. I just added it.
She would have got that research quickly. Like, okay, it's 55.
Anytime y'all see me looking real hard at the screen, it's because I'm probably on another side.
like it's gonna get in the cornfield, it's gonna get up to 65.
He said it's juvenile weather over there, so yes. Well, I mean, yeah, so that's good. All right, y'all. So whenever you're ready to start,
I'm waiting
ready.
on you, darling. I'm waiting on you. Do I need to reintroduce ourselves? Do I need to? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Big Phil Speaks. This is Evolution Brooklyn. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. You are in the house. It's Feel Good Fridays. So listen, you're blessed. Put your chair, strap your seatbelt on. We going on a journey. Get your coffee, tea, whatever need be, even tree. Listen, we going on a journey. Let's tell a friend to tell a friend. You can, even them haters and troll, all of them. Tell them to come on in. It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Evolution!
Hey, yes. Good morning, guys. Y'all know what I do. I like to get to the weather first, then we talk about a little bit of sports. So let's start. Let me see how I can get it together here. Now we got New York City. I always say that one first because that's where yours truly is from. Brooklyn be the place. Now this is the thing. Now it's raining. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain because it's raining really heavy. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's 69 degrees over here, but it is raining cats and dogs, and it's been raining that way since about midnight last night. Like, it's been crazy. It's going to be 61 tonight, but it's supposed to rain all day, all night. So, now that's going to be ATL. Like I say, ATL Shouty. It's 77 today. It's going to be cloudy. And 61 tonight. Florida, let's see, the Sunshine State is going to be 84. But guess what? There will be thunderstorms. It's going to be 77 tonight. But I know y'all used to the rain, so it's nothing. Chicago, Chi-Town, is going to be 67 with showers and 63 tonight. Washington, we have 67 degrees, partly cloudy, 53 tonight. We got Nevada, Las Vegas, 97. You know, y'all doing good over there. Mostly sunny, 66 tonight. We have Ohio, 75, scattered showers, and 60. That seems to be the theme. We have LA, 82, partly cloudy, and 62 tonight. We had a Bay Area like San Francisco.
Area.
Yes. It's 77. It's going to be sunny. And it's going to be 55 tonight, though. Pennsylvania is 67, partly cloudy, 55 tonight. We also had Texas, where my wife is from.
Texas,
right? Because I'm playing with my voice, y'all, because it's trying to go out. So it's going to be 93. I do need some water. I got some too. 93. It's going to be clear. It's going to be 76 tonight. That's beautiful. And I know that my girl QB, she here somewhere. The UK, like London, it's going to be 72, cloudy, and 56 tonight. Nebraska, you know, hey, y'all just threw it out there, so let me throw it back at you. It's gonna be 94. It's gonna be clear, and 64 tonight. Hopefully, I got everybody.
Nebraska, damn it.
Yeah, hey, I just said, you know what? Since I had it up, I just see what's up.
Kelly B, I'm with you on the Netflix. The Lifetime, not so much. It'll hang you man with your man, looking at him like he's cheating or he's doing something wrong or ready to kill him. One of the two. Lifetime movies is different.
Yeah, Tubi's getting a little bit on that side too. Like
really?
Yeah, and I like watching the bad movies on Tubi. They starting to, get a little feisty there with the movies. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the get back.
Not a little feist.
Yes. And in sports, I looked that up. I guess the Detroit Lions played and they won against the Green Bay Packers. It was 34-20.
The Lions beat Green Bay. Lions beat Green Bay.
Yeah. Anybody else know of any other games? That's the only game that they put up.
All right. It might be one other one that might have happened, but wow.
Yeah. So I guess that's more the favorite. Because Green Bay Packers, aren't they like a favorite?
They're a pretty good team.
I hear a lot of people talk about it.
But it seemed like Detroit is on one this year. It seemed like Detroit trying to do something this year. I ain't mad at them. I just wish they would have did something when Barry Sanders was still there.
And I know
he's
who
swinging
that
the
is.
air right.
Amazingly. Amazingly, I know who that is.
Oh, you do? Oh, wow.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about the football, but I know that name.
Yes.
How is that you know about Barry Sanders?
I've heard his name. I've seen him on the talk shows and stuff like that for years. Like, yeah, he's one of those household names, I would think. Yes.
I know it was 20 years ago, Night Rider. I'm just saying, listen, Detroit, as loyal as he was to Detroit, man, please. That man. They ought to have given him some ownership stock in the Lions, as loyal as he was. Like, listen, you retired, retired with us. Yeah, he's a little piece of the pie. What's TTV? Hey, good morning to you.
Yes. And since we are talking about sports, I like to do my Black Girl Magic, little segment before it's a really official.
Yeah.
It looks like our girls, our sisters, Venus and Serena Williams, they made history as the Miami Dolphins' first Black women minority investors.
Owners.
Yeah, so their investors, they share it. I'll tell you who they share it
Go
with.
ahead, Williams sisters.
Yeah, so I mean that's big. And I have another story about Venus Williams, but I may say it for later. It's gonna be very interesting. I didn't report on it, but I'm gonna look at it because I really want to ask for some opinion on it. Okay, but they say the amazing part about them having ownership in this team is that the team is stated to be worth $4.6 billion as of today. And they are the minority share. There's an investor, Stephen Ross. And I think he's a genius for doing this, right? So he purchased 50% of the Miami Dolphins in 2008, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he purchased 45% more in 2009.
So he owns 95% of it.
Yeah, so but it's worth $4.6 billion. I mean,
so they own what, the other 5%? Or do they own the other 5%, total 5%?
Yeah. I mean, between both of them, they're already millionaires.
So 4 point something billion, right? Let's just say 4 billion. 10% of that would be 400 million. So half of that would be 200 million. So they automatically are up 200 million.
That's
okay, not bad, not bad.
They doing that.
A little over that.
And he got his shares for 1.1 billion. So I mean, he put the money in. You know what I'm saying? So
hey Serena, where you at, boo? Where you at, boo? You know
I know that.
Baby mama. You know that.
I know that. And I didn't know her husband was a 6'4" gentleman from Brooklyn. Because I couldn't understand. I was like,
Serena?
he don't be having no swag. Because he's not of our persuasion.
Yeah,
but then I was like, 6'4". You know what I'm saying? And he from Brooklyn. He probably ain't no, yeah, I'm saying it's some swag there somewhere. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? He probably tall in a lot of places. So I was just like, I get it. I get it.
I chased her into his arms. I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about? I got interested in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We was an item. I should have stuck and stayed. You know what I'm saying? Serena, baby, come home, baby. I'm sorry.
You missed out, Phil. But guys, they said Venus is a real. They purchased the minority stake, like I was telling you, in the team in 2009. So that was like a year after him. They said now, like I said, and they said in 2009 the team was estimated at a worth of $1.2 billion, and as of in August, the Dolphins are worth now. They said it soared to an estimated $4.6 billion. So it's just going up. You know what I'm saying? Which I think was an amazing investment, even at the 5%. You know what I'm saying? So that black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say.
Stupid. First of all, I ain't white. And yes, she did have an affinity for your boy. So let me stop.
Well, that's, I'm gonna be honest. When I get mad, you know what I'm saying? It's not because, like, I'm gonna read Des' comments. So he said, your black queen's married to a white man, but when an NBA player marries a white woman, why y'all get mad? All of us don't get mad. You get what I'm saying? But this is the problem. I think it's a lot of, the gold digger thing being thrown around. You get what I'm saying? And it's being thrown around to our queens a lot. I see it more and more. You know what I'm saying? A gold digger is a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what. But then I think as far as Serena, I wasn't mad when I heard it though. I wasn't even mad because you got to think of the men that she did date before him. You know what I'm saying? How that stuff went. And when y'all look at a list of the men that she had before him, she came up.
Hold up. You talk about your co-host? What you talking?
He's the only one. My co-host is the only one that was good. Y'all saying they both fumble that ball, but everybody else, every black woman does not get mad. But I do think, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, looking at the situation, so he couldn't find no sister. You know what I'm saying? Because we know sometimes they are trophy pieces. Like let's be real. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of different stories about that. But Hey, love who you love at this point. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know if you make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? Love who you love.
Miss A Block, I'm airing them out. Miss A Block, I'm airing them out. That's what I'm doing. What you talking?
You know? But yeah, I'm happy for them queens. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I look at Serena. Serena's not like a normal black woman. Like, and when I say that, like she got sister moments, you got what I'm saying? But she's very much like she would fit into that world with him. You know what I'm saying?
I
yeah,
get
that's all I'm gonna say. Like,
I
you
get
know,
what you're saying, yeah.
You know,
come on home, Serena. Come on home, Serena. Matter of fact, I think the dude she married had bread too, though. I think he's not a billionaire, I don't think, but I think he's a multi-millionaire. Oh, I could have that wrong, but I think
he's the owner of Reddit. So she married money.
Oh yeah, she got money. Yeah, she got into some money too. Serena, when all
that having them babies, so that's all I'm saying.
When that Reddit money don't do it, when that Reddit money don't do it, you know where I'm at, darling. Here on the Good Morning Gang morning show. You know, listen. Let me stop. I don't want no problem.
I just thought she never knew the power of her body, like the power of her booty, and you know what I'm saying? Like she was always so timid, and she should have been a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like it was real. It's not fake. It's not like all these fake behinds that you see out here that's trying to be great. Everything on her was real. I thought that
they call it Megan.
Should have been so humble.
They call it Megan the Stallion. They should call Serena the Stallion.
What? She started the game. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think she got enough love as she should have got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, front and back. She's a whole, like you said, a whole stallion. Like what?
Packaged up. You hear me?
Like Pusha. She was a thoroughbred. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like that, and all of that's real. Like I thought she should have got a lot more love, but you know, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? She made her money.
Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house? Stand up.
Yes. Shout out to all the natural sisters.
Lord.
Yes. Shout out.
Look. Le Fupa and all. Listen.
What? Yes. And I don't know if y'all was seeing about some people wanted me to report on the Hollywood writers strike. You know, I looked into it more. It's supposed to be ended, right? But there's a couple of different things that's gonna prolong it a little bit. So I looked into it, right? So the Hollywood writers strike is declared over after 5 months. As of Tuesday, right? Now let's go into a little bit, right? So they say board members from the Writers Union approved a contract agreement with studios bringing back the industry to production. They said the Writers Guild of America, that's what it is. Boards, they voted to accept the deal. Now this is what they wanted. Because a lot of people, they know it's just on strike. They never look for what they want. So this is a couple of things that they wanted. Y'all tell me if y'all think it's reasonable or not. All right. So they want increased royalties, mandatory staffing of TV writing rooms, safeguards to their jobs from the use of artificial intelligence. So AI is the issue. And residual payments when a show becomes a hit.
Wow. Yeah, I would have thought they would have got that, but that's good.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, so they not getting all that stuff, like you know, very smart though. They said the ones that like the shows that'll go first. So they said the late night talk shows which were affected will return first. While scripted shows will take longer, with actors still on strike and no negotiations yet. So the actors. So, you know, they got the writers. They just talking about the writers. They didn't talk about the actors yet. The actors are still negotiating. So they didn't. So that may be another holdup. They said the writers still have to vote to ratify the contract for themselves in early October. So it's not all the way over, but they're coming down.
At least they'll be writing for the shows and to get the actors on board. Now, what's interesting is most actors have it written in their contracts, like say if a show they get paid a certain amount for reruns, and if it goes into syndication, where that means where the show is shown in a whole lot of different markets repetitively or whatever, like the Moeshas, the Parkers, and different shows that we got that get played in different other markets throughout the years or whatever.
Right.
The case may be. I always thought that the writers got a little chunk of that too, but I'm glad they're asking for that. I do.
Yeah.
I do have an ex friend, ex girl that I dealt with at the time that wrote for a bunch of different shows. I always thought that she got a piece of it or whatever. As time went on, and she wrote for some hit shows. So that's interesting. But that good for them, and they got that worked out. Get them some royalties.
Yes. A lot of them, y'all know, they was going crazy because they wasn't making no money. There's a lot of actors out crying and on like I don't know y'all see those videos, but they were like really tragic. So it's good now that at least they going back to
Yeah, because the last one, a lot of shows got canceled because of it, because of the last big one, and it was a shame because there was some good shows that got lost by the wayside because of it.
Yes.
And I'm glad that they got it out the way quicker than the normal, whatever the case may be. That's a fact.
Yeah. And if y'all and I just wanted to say some of the shows because I try to look to see which shows were affected. From the like daytime shows I looked. There was a show called Billions. The Handmaid's Billions that was affected. Y'all shout out your show. The Handmaid's Tale, Hacks, Severance, Yellow Jackets, The Last of Us. That's a big show. The Last of Us is a big show. Stranger Things, that's a big show.
Last of Us was good.
Abbott Elementary is a super big show.
What was the last one?
Stranger Things.
Okay,
that was Stranger Things, right?
Yeah,
that's a big one. Abbott Elementary, that's a big one. With your boy Chris. And several daytime and nighttime shows. Like a lot of the late night shows were affected. So yeah, so they trying to get, and shout out to Shy, because Shy did help me with that. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the people that wanted me. Shout out because that's her industry. So yes. All right, Queen. Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, they haven't reached everything yet, but I keep y'all aware of that. Definitely. And I was glad. Yes, I was glad that we talked about the government shutdown and everything like that, because it's getting more press. People are talking about it more. And it seems like everybody's mad at the Republicans, which I can't say I'm mad at. Can't say I'm mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But I did see a couple of different, I did see a couple of different like reels that were going around. I said I'm gonna post a couple of them today, but I talked about some of the things that might have been affected, and I learned that like all the money and stuff that's being given out, if you get any type of public assistance, that's going to be affected.
Access, Social Security income, welfare as they call it. Yeah, all the government.
Leave a lot of people. How can I say it? Desperate, and you don't want desperate people. You know what I'm saying? That's what you don't want, because then other things start happening. But they said the only people that are going to be getting money and stuff like that is Congress. Congress ain't stopped their money. You know what I'm saying? But the people that work for Congress, their money will be stopped. So that it's amazing how this works. You know what I'm saying? What do they do? They sit down. They don't do anything. I just like, what? Hey, more power to you. More power to you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
It is a sad thing, because while they're playing tit for tat, playing cat and mouse and all this other shit, and trying to sneak stuff into the budget bill and this, that, and the third. It affects us, the common people, when they could just make a whole nother bill to put all this crap into it, but they do it on purpose. It's all a game. Both sides do it. It ain't just one side or the other. It just so happens a lot of times when it's time for these type of negotiations that the Republicans always are the ones that are holding out for something.
Yes.
last minute negotiations, almost like a spoiled ass kid that
Yeah.
I can't get my way. It's my ball.
Yeah.
None of us gonna play. Whatever the
And
case may be.
that's
Hey,
exactly what it
Cassie,
is right now.
that's crazy.
That's exactly. And they do say that every year. I
They
hope they
do
don't
say
say
it,
that.
but
They do
what
say
what
it.
was it? Last time or the time before that, they shut down for a couple quick little days, if I'm not mistaken. It
Yeah, it
wasn't a
didn't really
long
affect
term
it.
thing, but
They shut down in the pandemic too. Didn't they shut down in the pandemic for a
I
little
believe
while?
I think they did. Yeah, I think they
And
did.
that was right around the time they were putting the bodies in the trucks. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Because that
Oh
was
yeah.
y'all. I don't know if y'all remember them bodies in the trucks. And you know what I'm saying? Be careful, y'all, because this stuff coming back. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital all day yesterday with a friend, and and I had to make him wear a mask. And I was just like, people don't understand. You get what I'm saying? That these, so-called vaccines are coming out, and they have to get people sick for them to want to take a vaccine. Y'all know how this works, right?
I'm not doing none of that. You feel me?
I'm be honest, I'm looking at a little suspect too. You know what I'm saying? But I did the first time. So I mean, but I don't know about this time.
Yeah.
Then they talk
I,
about the zombie apocalypse and they talk about all this stuff. Not that part is scaring me, but it's just like, and I've had COVID. I don't know if anybody's had it. You know what I'm saying?
I've had it.
I was glad that I did take the shot because, at least I didn't have it wasn't that bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Now without it, I don't know how it's going to be, especially if you have things like asthma and, other issues. So,
Other issues, yeah.
I don't know. For those that do have asthma, I don't know how that's going to go, but it's what it is. I got an interest in surgery. Well, I got an interest in surgery for y'all that happened. It happened a little while ago or whatever, a couple of weeks ago. Did you guys hear about the Maryland surgeons who successfully transplanted a pig heart into a 58-year-old man?
I heard about it in passing. I never really heard it, but I heard about it in passing. Wow.
And it's not the first time that they've done that. But and I said I was gonna bring some unusual stories to you guys because I just
That
want to
is
know if y'all be
unusual.
seeing some of this stuff. Like, Friday we kind of get a little light with the stories, right? So they say it's the second time in the world that a genetically modified pig heart has been transplanted into a living patient. They say both historic surgeons have performed, and they were performed by the University of Maryland School of Medicine, faculty at the University of Maryland Center. They call it the UMMC.
Wow.
It was successful though. The guy's name was Lawrence Fawcett. He's 58. And he was said by doctors to be currently breathing on his own. This is after the surgery, and his heart is functioning well without any assistance from supportive devices. Which make you think, you know what I'm saying? How strong is a pig's heart? It just make you think. They said Fawcett had end-stage heart disease, pre-existing peripheral vascular disease, and complications with internal bleeding, which made him ineligible for a traditional heart transplant. I don't know. That's interesting, right? It said a hospital stay at Fawcett was admitted to UMCC. Matter of fact, this was on September 14th of this year after experiencing symptoms of heart failure and received they call it a xenotransplant. Xenotransplant, right?
They should have called it a pork fried rice special. That's what they should have called it.
Now, this is the problem, right? And I said this to say something else. It's an experimental surgery. So the xenotransplant is an experimental surgery, which was approved under the U.S. FDA compassionate use program. Now, this is the problem, right? Experimental, that bothers me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he's breathing on his own. He's doing good, but I always talk about when they do experimental things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through that now. You know what I'm saying? It's where there's really no evidence that a person is going through something, But you tell the person that they need certain things so that you can have stories like this. You get what I'm saying? Where you can be the first to do something. You know, and I just wonder how long is he going to be able to be good with that pig heart. If anybody knows a little something about that, because it seems like, I mean, the way they saying it is that it's better than a human heart, and it just
How long
happened.
does a pig live? How long can a pig live though?
Great question. Let's look that up, because something don't seem right to me. It seems like, how they do those experimental surgeries. They did one on my mother before she died. You know what I'm saying? It left a hole in her heart when I had to, a hole in her neck when I had to bury her. You know what I'm saying? Like they play guinea pig, especially if you don't have no family and anything there to see what's going on, to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Also, when they give you these kidneys, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time these kidneys fail really quickly. So I'm just wondering about the pig's heart. Another thing is the implants that they put in your mouth. I just recently went to a dentist because I'm trying to get ready for my veneers or whatever. And he tells me that most of the time they fail and they cause other damage through your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So this is the stuff, but they'll tell you, no, it's good, this, and that. They say the bridge is better if anybody wants to know. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting a bridge.
And the implants, the thing of it is, like you said, one might crack, a couple might crack, and you gotta spend a good grip of money to get them replaced. So some people that have the money to get them, some people get a loan, some people might be up or get some insurance money for a second, and they'll get these veneers and get these shit in their mouth. Yes. And then later on, when it comes time to maintain them or go back and do something, they can't do it. And then if you went out of the country to get them done, some American doctors either won't touch them or they'll make you go all the way from the beginning, and like as if they're brand new or whatever the case may be, and you're gonna still spin a grip. Be mindful and do your due diligence before you jump out there and follow the leader or keep up with the Joneses just to have a pretty smile. What's wrong with your natural smile? See? What's wrong with it? Huh?
I'm covered up. This gap gotta go. I'm covered it up.
The gap.
Yeah, like
the gap is
just like right now. I don't have no makeup on, so you'll see my freckles. I'm just kind of getting cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But there is something that you can take the freckles off your face too. I don't think I'm going that way. You know what I'm saying? But it's something you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And I've been debating with people. Keep your gap. Is you. We don't know you without your gap. I'm like, it's about to leave. And I like. Okay, so you said that a pig can live from what? 15 to 20 years. That's okay. So it may be. I get it. I get it.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, beautiful. Yeah, and it's a family. Like the whole family had them. So father, mother. The only one that didn't have is my brother. But they say it skips one child. Just like they say whatever sick child you're gonna have, it skips one child and it hits the other. Everything hits the other. That's how it was with me. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he had a beautiful smile. Everything was beautiful about him. Y'all see my brother, y'all be shocked. You know what I'm saying? How he one of them pretty boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he a thug. So it's like, so yes.
He's pretty thugging.
Yeah, like he don't even know how good he look. You know what I'm saying? That used to irk my damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it was,
Don't get rid of your gaps, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it. And I wondered about that too. It's all like all these programs and such, the veneers, the mouth, the shit for the Invisaligns and the shit like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that for the bottom, push them together.
I even the veneers, I was wondering like why they can't do it so you can keep your original gap, but just put the veneers over your teeth. I don't know.
See, I mean, technically, I don't know if any of y'all heard, but like I don't know if y'all see my gap is not big enough to put another tooth in. So they would have to specifically make my veneers. But he said if he make them, they may be big. You know what I'm saying? So that what they want to do is, which is retarded, they want to push them together with Invisalign or braces. You know what I'm saying? And then he want to build on top of them. But I was like, if you push them together, then I ain't going to need them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. You push them together. And if you do the Invisalign, it only takes 6 months to push them together. You know what I'm saying? The bottom too. I want the bottom. I just get a whole new damn smile. You know what I'm saying? Then my mouth definitely gonna stay open. What?
Mr. Rich said, please don't do nothing to the lips, though, Evo.
Oh, thank you, Rich. I appreciate you, sir. Oh, and I got another one before we get to the real big story. I want to see what y'all think about this. Any drivers in the building that drive, that drive all the time, that drive for work and do not know any type of directions. Am I the only one? Anybody? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can put a one in the chat, whatever you're going to do. Because this one, you got to pay attention to this one. How I found this one, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I find stories, like, on Friday, we try to do something else. I find, like, crazy stories everywhere, right? And I'm talking about the GPS. And y'all know I'm talking about the GPS. And I really wanted to get y'all opinion on that. All right, so like I said, anybody with the GPS, right? A family is suing Google. Yeah, I'm the type of person, I do that too. Like sometimes I can't get nowhere unless I have GPS to navigation, especially if somewhere I've never been before. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the memory, but I have like a really good navigation on my Lexus. But if I didn't, I wouldn't get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I'm just one of those people. Directions is crazy. You ever seen one of them women that you in the car with them, they say go left, they go right? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like that. So like let me tell you. Yes. So family sues Google for its Maps app that led to a father to drive off a collapsed bridge to his death. I thought that was amazing. If you're somebody that follows Google to a T, Google Maps, because I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? It makes you think a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a good story to just get people mind going, right? So they said a North Carolina man, that's where I'm from, Philip Paxson, was following a Google Maps while driving home late at night. So that's what happened late at night. I don't know if y'all ever been in North Carolina, but it's dark. You know what I'm saying? It's super dark at night. They have like the lights, but it's a light every couple of feet. But it's like I hate driving North Carolina. Hate it. Couple of places in Florida is the same way a little bit, I think, too. But I hate, especially at night. It's not safe at all. So he was driving at night, and he was coming from his daughter's 9th birthday party. The navigation system directed Paxson to drive over an unmarked and unbarricaded bridge that had collapsed years ago.
But that should have been a lawsuit against the city too, because that should have been closed off.
Yeah. They said he fell 20 feet to his death and drowned in Hickory, North Carolina. So he went straight over and drowned in the car. Water. I don't know if y'all know, sometimes when the car hits water, don't the doors lock? You can't get out.
The pressure, though, is the water pressure that will keep it from opening. You try to open the door and it won't. And sometimes, depending on where you're
and the window the same way, right?
The door if you can open the door, the pressure of the water will come in hella fast and kind of push you back into the car. Yeah. But I would say if there's an emergency tool you can get that can bust the window. You just got to be prepared for the influx of water or whatever. Ooh. But,
I got to learn how to swim. I don't know how to swim. So even if I go out there, I can still drown. I don't know how to swim.
You better learn.
I hate water. Yo, when I tell you, when I go to like the pools and stuff, like I'm a big Disney fan, right? I love going to Disney. I never touch the water. The most I'll do is sit on the edge where I can hold on to the rail and I put my feet in the water. You will not see me get in that water. I have on a bathing suit and everything and will never touch the water.
You just out there sunning. Trying to look good. Like,
yeah, take pictures because I'm not going to do that. And if water get in my eyes, I will almost kill the person next to me because now I'm panicking. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm heavy-handed. So it's like, yeah, so people not me in the water, we just don't work out.
That's a fact, Trey. There's a proper way to go. I love the water too. I love water. Water is so soothing, calming. I love to be in it. I love to sit by water and just gaze and just have music and just relax.
I always date men that can swim. I like men that have big families and can swim. Like the stuff that I can do, I like the person I'm with to be able to do that. You know
He's
what
like,
I'm
you
saying?
gonna save me now? You gonna save
Yeah, I'm gonna need
me?
saving. You gotta have to come get me.
Keisha Hall wants to know: do you tread water? At least you know how to
I
tread
don't
water.
get in.
Oh, she said she don't get in at all. God damn it!
I don't try to float. Because what happened, I was traumatized. I went to my first time at Disney, because y'all know I've been there 22 times. My first time at Disney, my aunt, because she was a real gangster, right? My mother's told my aunt, my mother don't like my aunt, right? And this is this is my uncle's wife or whatever, aunt-in-law or whatever. She said, look, if my baby hit that water and you don't get her, I'm gonna beat you know what? She said, no, I got you. She real uppity type, like almost like black white girl. I hit that water so hard and they was looking for me. I went all the way down to the bottom. They said my mother started taking off her stuff. My mother couldn't swim neither. But she was like, when they get out, my mother put hands and feet on her. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. And I got asthma. So when I went under, by the time you get me out, now I'm having an asthma attack. It traumatized me for the rest of my life.
Oh, wow.
Like, yes. And all I could see was her feet in the bottom of the water. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I'm gonna try to kill her. Like, it was
wow. So you don't get in pools or nothing? Even 3 feet? How tall are you though, Evolution? How tall are you?
5'2".
Not even 3 feet water, 3 feet in the pool? Dang.
If I can stand up in it, if it go above my knees, I don't want it.
Damn.
I like to have full control. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't trust it. You see how many people get in the water and they get thrown out there in the sea and all that stuff. And any big pool, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told you about the whole thing when you were saying the trip with the cruise. Yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna see y'all when y'all get back, because I don't do water. I don't trust water. Everything looked like the Titanic to me.
It's gonna be all right.
Everything looked like the Titanic to me. I ain't got it. And jacuzzis, jacuzzis are too deep for me.
Swim or float.
Yeah, I mean, I got some things that might float, but I mean, front and back, but I don't know about that. I don't trust it.
Time to deploy the airbags. Poof, poof.
I don't trust it. I'm funny on water because it's so unpredictable. I ain't got time to play with my life. We ain't gonna do that.
Rich said you getting in the jacuzzi with him when he coming to Brooklyn. God damn it.
Jacuzzis are deep. My jacuzzis are so deep. I don't like how deep jacuzzis are. Like the Poconos. Have you ever seen the Poconos? Why is them thing so deep? Like I don't like that. Like, if I can't, I need to be able to touch the bottom. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. If I can't stand up, we doing that.
Look, there you go.
I'll take some nice pictures of you.
Fellas, if you trying to date Evolution, she's a little freaky, but freaky in the water, you is not getting.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about offing me, hey, I might have to take you out before I make it to the water. I'm just saying. You know they throw them bodies in the water and stuff that never be found again. Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah. But guys, and like y'all was saying, with the with the family suing, right? So Phil was right. They said, so here's the lawsuit, right? The lawsuit claims neighbors had expressed concerns on Google Maps leading drivers over the bridge prior, which had allegedly not been repaired since its partial collapse in 2013. So they've known about this bridge for 10 years. So that bridge has been sitting there for 10 years. And if anybody is from the South, North Carolina, South Carolina, I got family, in both or whatever. Y'all know that when something is on the back burner out there, or where something that everybody knows about, you know what I'm saying? They don't rush to repair anything because they think everybody knows about it. Should it have been buried up and barricaded? I mean, it should have been. you know, and there was complaints. So now that the family has that, they also said that the family is suing its parent company, because you know it's always a lot of companies involved.
Yeah.
Alphabet. So that's Google's parent company.
Mm.
And two other local companies it claims are responsible for maintaining the land and bridge, proper barricades and warning signs, and failed to repair the bridge or put up barricades and hazard warnings. You know,
Yeah,
they
that's
said this
a hell of
suit
a
claims
lawsuit.
negligence, willful and wanton conduct by the companies, and they said seeks an unspecified amount in punitive damages. Oh, they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They getting paid. And this man had two kids. He was coming from his daughter's birthday party. Can you imagine
Oh,
how the children
wow.
feel? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like that, I thought that was like crazy. You know,
Wow.
it's yeah. What can you do? You know, but yeah, I just wanted to say, you know,
That's a
be
hell of a
careful with
lawsuit.
these Google Maps and stuff.
That's a hell of a lawsuit. I ain't gonna hold you.
But
And
I'm gonna be honest. I was using a map, the Google Map. I always use it, like navigation system, whatever you want to call it, in my car, right? And it, you know, it go with the system, whatever. But there was luckily there was a barricade there. It sent me. There was two parts. If anybody's ever been to the mall out in Long Island, Roosevelt Field Mall, when you come back and you going towards Brooklyn, there's a fork in the road. Now you can go down the other side of this fork, but if you do, there's a barricade now. If there wasn't a barricade, I'd have went right into the oncoming traffic. Like right into it. Luckily, and it was a small barricade. Like it wasn't like, let's say I wasn't paying attention. I'd have rolled straight over that. It wasn't like a big barricade. It was like a railroad crossing sign. I don't know if y'all ever seen those. It was like that. So you got to really be real careful. And the only thing that made me pay attention, because I'm the type that, you know, I'll be, you know, in my
doing
music
this, that, and the third. Yeah.
yeah, you know, I'm doing a concert. I'm talking to the people on the side of somebody in the car. The only thing that scared me, I'm very I pay a lot of attention when there's water. There was water here. So let's say I didn't go into the oncoming traffic, I got to win the damn water.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real careful with these maps and
got
all
to
that.
be more careful.
Don't speed. Yeah, even if you got, like, I got a sports car, but don't speed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be messed up every time. Especially if you live in Jersey. I don't know what it is about Jersey, but y'all roads is retarded. I'm just gonna say it and no disrespect. But if you don't know your way around Jersey, you messed up. That's why when I take all these like long trips and stuff, I make sure I got a full tank of gas. You know what I'm saying? Florida's the same way. Florida at night, driving in Florida at night, it's always water on the side usually. You get what I'm saying? And it's no lights whatsoever. And I'm in the greatest place in the world. I'm in Disney. I'm in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? And it's still the same thing. Anybody know if you ever been to Disney, if you driving from like going out, like at night, you know, usually ends at 10 o'clock. You come out at night, you can't see nothing. You better have some good high beams on the car. That's why I always get a rental. You know what I'm saying? Because you be messed up.
Frank White, salute.
Well, y'all talking about breakfast, shrimp, and grits. I know that's
right. Look. She said, I caught that comment. I caught that.
Okay. I know that's right. Yes, it is odd and that's crazy. You know, it is the 9 o'clock hour, right? And since it is Friday, you know, there's other stories I want to go with y'all about, but they're going to take too long. Because I kind of want to ask y'all about something that I saw, and people may have saw it too. You know, okay, and it was just do y'all know Venus Williams? You know Venus, right? We just
Serena's sister, right?
Good old Venus. Yeah.
Okay.
There was an article, right? And I kind of looked it up because, you know, sometimes you got to go over articles, right? Has anybody ever thought that Venus, and y'all please say in the comments, y'all can come up if y'all want to anytime y'all ready. Did anybody think that Venus may have like not liked men at any point in time in her career? Have you ever seen her with a man?
I could have sworn I have. Thought she was married to a white man at the time too. I thought. I don't know.
Was Venus married? Venus?
I don't know. I thought maybe she was or had been. I don't know. Does she got kids? No.
No.
Oh, you about to break something down, huh?
Well, I don't know. It's so far from me that
Allegedly.
it's so far from what I believe that that I was like, you know what? I wanted to talk about it a little bit. She used to be I heard Venus used to be a victor. She's weird. Yeah. Okay. So, now you know Venus is in her 40s, right? And there was a story that said that Venus admits that she's a virgin and will be a virgin until she's married. And since this is Freaky Friday, I wanted to know, like what y'all thought about that. And let me see if I can get the story up because it wasn't much to report on it. I just wanted to say, do y'all feel like it's anything wrong with like waiting till you married, even if you're like 40? You know, like, is there a risk? Ladies, if you want to come up, gentlemen, if you want to come up, you know what I'm saying? Tell me your opinions. Is there a risk of like not ever having children because you waited? You know, I mean, technically, okay, Frank White said no. Because technically it is the thing to do, it's what we're technically supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? I think if we did this, it wouldn't be so many like baby mamas and baby daddies and disgruntled, people in the world. We would be married and but then there is such thing as divorce, so and I'm seeing these comments, they crazy. So I'm just wondering, like what do we think about that? This is going to, start off, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully a great Pheel to Love Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping, yeah, and I saw it. At first, my first thoughts was like, dang, I wonder where I would have been if I had done this. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you would have kept your
Yeah, if I had kept it, because my first experience wasn't good. My second experience wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? My first experience was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And unwanted. You know what I'm saying? My second experience, my second experience wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Because of the first. And they really haven't been that good after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I use, sex for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I do it. But everybody's story isn't my story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, let's say you are a normal woman and you waited. Now you're 40. Is your biological clock not like ticking? Like, don't you want children? Like how does that work?
man.
Yeah, and let me get to some of these comments, because y'all comment. Go ahead, Phil. Talk about it, Phil.
Well, it's like, damn, like on one hand, you might want to, I got you, Sha. I see you backstage. I might want to, I might want to, applaud a person for their,
Right.
hold on to their virginity, et cetera, et cetera. But, and some people put their careers before personal life anyway. And
Right.
they could have their nose down, chugging forward, to their greatness, and one day look up and like, damn, so much time has passed and I didn't do this, or I didn't accomplish this, or I didn't settle down with somebody, or I didn't have children, or whatever the case may be. At her age, well, how old is she now? She's
Well, they
40.
say she's 40s. I could look up exactly how old she is.
She's not too old. She's not too old. She's right there on
No.
the cusp, but she's not really too old.
Right.
Or whatever. Hell, Janet had one at how old?
Well, that's true. That she was like 50 something. And they do have, right, Frank White, they do have babies in their 50s. So, technology is different.
Here comes Pastor Pheel. Y'all silly. I'm just saying, like, damn.
She's 43.
43. It's a wonder she's held on to it this long. But it do make you wonder. It does make you wonder. Really.
Yeah, that and with that, I want to ask, like, is it good to chase your career? Is it good to and I'm pretty sure you see a lot of these lives and stuff like that. Is it good to put your career before like family and like kids and trying to get married. Like, times are different. Like, how they say modern women and traditional men, and you know what I'm saying? Which I think if you are living today and if you are not over a certain age, everybody's modern. You know what I'm saying? You can have traditional beliefs, but at some point in time, I feel like they're going to be overpowered by the modern, by the modern age. In a modern age, we're not our grandparents.
I say to each his own, because some people want the marriage life, some people want the husband and kids or the wife and kids, some people want their careers, some people just anti it all. I guess to each his own. Whatever floats your boat, have at it. Just do so knowing that every action or reaction or lack thereof comes with consequences and or benefits. So
Like,
if
is
you
it
want to
too?
hold out, have
Because I'm
at
gonna
it.
be honest, Phil. What's the facts, right? The facts are it's not enough men to go around for every woman, right?
That's what they say, but I don't know.
And then you gotta look at the fact that there's not a lot of good men to go around for every woman, right?
That's a fact. Every man ain't a good man, and everything good ain't good money. You feel me?
Right. Now, because let's break it all the way down. Then you gotta worry about the fact that hey Shy, I'm gonna break this down, Shy. Then you gotta worry about the fact that there are not a lot of successful men going around for women of today, especially black women. So most black women are probably going to have to take care of their man if they are women of
Take care of it, man.
women of substance, women that went and got degrees, women that are making some type of money, right? So that's a southern thing. And then, because I'm gonna break this all the way down, then you gotta look at the men and our community that want other men. And let me tell you what comes with that. What comes with that is one, lackluster. And I tell you why, because there are a lot of men in the closet. I see it every day. There are a lot of men that simply want men, but don't want to come out of the closet for fear, shame, and ridicule. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that leads most women at what we call around 40, where we scramble, you know what I'm saying, for men, if that's what women are doing. Some women are okay with being by themselves. Some women are okay with, and stop me when I'm wrong, y'all. Some women are okay with paying for a good man, or which I think is tragic. You get what I'm saying?
$2,000.
I like the lip bite. I ain't mad at you playing.
I'm playing. I don't want no problem. I'm playing.
So I mean, I think it's really a tragic situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where we're gonna be soon, because like all of us are getting older, regardless how old you look, you know what I'm saying? Regardless how your body look, whatever age you are, you are. Some of us try to get younger women so we can feel, younger. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's gonna be an issue. I just wonder, with a person like Venus that has money, that is a boss, you know what I'm saying? Does her chances go down? You get what I'm saying? Because she's a woman that has money. She's a woman that's independent. Because men hate that independent word. They can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that she's gonna be able to find somebody? She's gonna be able to have children? Does it look likely? Is what I'm saying.
It's very likely. It all depends on what her standards are. Is she looking too high? Is she counting out too many people, looking past potential good people because maybe they don't have 7 figures or whatever the case may be? If they're not keeping up with the Joneses. I think part of the problem, like kind of backing up on what you were saying too, is a lot of us, not just men, women, but men too, we spend a lot of our young adult years partying and doing too much other things that, whereas times past when, when our mothers and grandmothers was little, it's a little bit different. they were looking forward to be married by such and such time, and I encouraged to do so. Whereas now it's like, be free, be independent, do you, have at it.
Right.
And then a
Yeah.
lot of people end up, after a while, after the club becomes old to them, it's like, oh shit, I'm by myself. I just spent all this time partying. Now I'm ready to settle down. Now I'm ready to have kids. And a lot of times they've kind of not priced themselves out, but kind of classed themselves out, because then there's other women that are coming along that might not party or might have other priorities going on that men might be focusing on now, because they may or may not have known you in your party stage, and was like, that girl's a party girl. That girl's always out. She's always trying. She's not trying to settle down. She's not trying to. And in some cases, it's spot on. In other cases, it's unfair assumption or judgment put on a man or woman because of things that they did in their past or whatever. So it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. But then there's others, like you said, they so
Because
busy
the
trying to
six-figure man
their
is
weight
kind
up.
of
They
the
trying to get their weight
six-figure
up.
man in our community is kind of a thing of the past. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I see people going to these shows and stuff like that, and I be like, where you going to find him, sis? You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying to settle, but where you going to find him? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of six-figure women out here. You know what I'm saying? But where you going to find a six-figure man? He's like a unicorn now almost. You know what I'm saying? He's almost like a unicorn. Like, so it's like, at some point you have to settle a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more six-figure black and brown brothers than you think. It's just a matter of, because there's already women? A disparity in the numbers. Like you said, like 6 or 7 women, whatever it is, to one man, whatever the stats are. That it does make it harder. But then you got to think, even though it says 6 or 7 or 10 women to one man, out of that 6, 7, or 10 women, how many of them are good? How many of them got their shit right? How many of them got a good head on their shoulder? How many of them would you really want to settle down with? So I think the numbers are a lot closer when you get down to averaging out, the weeds from the good flowers on either side of it. But you're right. In this day and age, with so much independence and so much technology, and being able to have the capabilities to earn more, I don't know. It's just a thing. I feel as though that one great person can help another person be great, or 2 people that want to be great can push each other to be super great. And a lot of times in this society, it's like, no, get you, do you, don't worry about somebody else. I. When sometimes 2 heads are better than one. Pause.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you got the right person in your corner to back you,
right.
You back
that's
them.
The problem.
Yeah, that's it right there. If you got the right person, you 2 can be so great. It'll make no difference. I mean, don't make no sense. But yeah, Sha, what you doing? You already blanked out and.
No, I was waiting. I didn't want to interrupt. I'm learning this thing here. Okay. I'm too loud.
Turn your mic
down. What's up, Mama?
Wow.
Hey.
Oh,
okay.
Loud, like real loud.
Hold on. How I turn this down? All right. How is this? It's my phone. How is this?
It's
a little better.
A little better. Yeah.
Maybe I'm too close to the microphone. Hold on.
Are your lips on the mic, Sha?
You know, girl. Now,
listen.
Okay, let me see. I backed up. How's this guy? Is this better?
That's good.
Is my mic sound nice? Check 1, check 2. Am I okay?
Hey.
Salt and pepper.
That's right. 80s, 80. No, but listen, guys. I think I would have had a different view on this before 40s and marriage. I feel like this. Whenever you can or do find real love, I think it's okay. I think that like people rush to get married, but what are you rushing to get married for? Do you know why you want to be married? Do you know, is it just the wedding and the glitz and the glamour, or are you wanting to be in a lifelong partnership with somebody? And I feel like that could come along at any age. Like if she really is a virgin right now, I'm not sure, but if she is, it's not terrible, because when you do have intercourse with people, you get transfer of energy, and that could throw you off. I mean, your pH balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, energy with that. Huh?
Stop kissing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, stop kissing.
Oh no,
And
yeah, I was a kissing bandit. I had to stop
Man,
there, but
kissing is where it's
stop
at. What you talking
kissing. That's how y'all get
I
stuck.
loved it.
That
Like that
kissing
was my
stuff.
go-to. Like that, I would kiss you before, way before I have sex with you. I probably would never have sex with you, and I would kiss you. I don't know why. I was always like a person who would like that part, but not about me. So like, so I really think that if she is still a virgin by choice now, if she's still a virgin by choice and she has not found the right person that she wants to link up with, I think that that's okay, because nowadays, especially, it's hard. But her Rolodex is bigger than a lot of people's, so
about?
maybe
Very true.
she has not found the person that she wants to give that to just yet. And or let me tell y'all this, a
He'll
fun,
be lying.
she could be lying. But let me tell you something. I've realized recently is not about, one, how big he is, or two, how good he could slang that thing. Let me tell you something. If you can't get into her mind, you might not get very far. And I'm realizing you need to get into these women's, in a good way, not in a bad way, but like, make love to her mind first, bro. Like, then
Yo, I'm so against
the
that, Sha. Sha, I'm
really,
so against that because these fools play these mind games and they don't understand that a lot of times they dealing with a damn psycho. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't,
Not
wait, I don't mean
not
mind
not not, not
games.
playing games. You
it's a
have
No,
to
no,
let
no, no,
them.
no,
thin
no.
Yeah, you
between
have to
love
Not,
let
and
them
hate.
play those games, but not that. Not that.
I don't
A
mean
lot
that.
of
What I
dudes
mean,
play mind games and they have no intentions of being with you or doing anything right when it comes to you. So is it wrong if they have to, you know what I'm saying, endure a little bit of pain? Stop playing. Stop playing. Be real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes will tell you, yeah, I'm gonna get into your mind and all that, and they setting you up. I'm real funny when dudes say that because that's the setup. That is the set up. You know what I'm saying? The next dude that tell me he gonna get inside my mind, I got something for his. Excuse me, I got something for him. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would, homie.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you looking at it. You looking at it from the player mode. Like, yeah, let me get her. Let me manipulate that mind. No. What Deshaun's saying, and I often say, I would rather make love to a woman's mind before her body. What I'm saying is showing you through conversation, showing you through my deeds, showing you
right,
to a point where your mind gets to fall in love with the person that I am. Not me trying to
right,
not me trying
right.
to put up smoke and mirrors and trickery just to get the draws.
Ooh,
Right.
damn
Those are
emergency.
I don't know what the hell that is, child. You might need to mute your
Is your
phone.
vibrator
No,
going on?
it's
Yeah, this is a
because of the weather.
vibrator.
It's an emergency thing. Hold on, sorry.
You know, there are those fellas that play games that want to be gigolos, want to be pimps, players, and all this other stuff, and
Yeah.
they make it bad. So yeah, on that in
That's
that
what pimps
instance,
do. Pimps do that.
in the instance, you're very much right. You have to be leery of that. But a good brother that's really into you, it's part of building the friendship, building the core, the foundation, is stimulating the mental, as you should be stimulating his mental as well.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Oh,
mean
I
Yeah.
got
playing
a wall
games. I
up.
mean, like, let's say, for
I
instance, you
got a
like
wall
somebody.
up.
What I'm
Now my
saying,
vibrator going off.
yeah,
Now
because Evo,
What?
it's because there's we have an
it's a
emergency in New
flash.
York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to my
I don't
phone
know how
just
to
now.
stop this one though. I just got a new phone.
I know mine took a while, but what I mean is not playing games. Like, let's say, for instance, Evo, right? You meet somebody and he mad cool. What I'm saying is, before he can even penetrate your walls, girl, I think that he should be able to penetrate your soul and your mind, because I feel like this, you're not going to be relaxed enough. It'll just be sex. My first time sucked horribly. And, but I'm starting to think that sex is overrated unless you are with somebody who
It is.
really, y'all really connect on that level with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just about, oh, you got a big dick. I mean, you got a big yamin and I'm wet. Let's do
And
it.
it's so many big penises out here. It
Right.
ain't
That's
it's
not
so
it.
normal now. Like what else do you bring to
Yeah,
the
like, what
table?
else you got? Like, all
What
right, you got
tax
big
bracket you
penis.
in? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so
Right.
many. Even the white boys now got big penises. So I mean, what are you
Hold on.
talking
First
about?
of all,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The
it ain't,
cucumbers are huge everywhere.
this is
Everybody
not
got them.
ladies' hour or whatever. There's a
No,
fella
but
here, and
but
I
what I'm
don't
saying,
give a
okay, I'm
damn
sorry.
about how
I'm
many
just
men
saying.
of what race or persuasion or holding or toting or
I
folding.
think she's
I
she's
don't
ready to
want to know
cross
about
over. I think Evo ready to cross on
I'm
over.
ready to cross over. I'm trying to find, you know what I'm saying, a good one. Hell yeah. So if you look like Mark Wahlberg, you know what I'm saying? You know, even Eminem is cute to me. But I like Joseph Sikora, that you know, from
Who's
Power.
that? Oh my God. You mean
Woo.
Jason Momoa? I don't know. Joseph Secor. Who that?
Not what does he play? What's his name in Power?
Leroy.
Tommy.
Oh, okay. Tommy.
Oh,
Okay.
Tommy.
I get
Because he's a
Tommy
thug. She like he's a
business.
white thug. That's why she liked him. He's a white thug. He is a white thug, child. But what I'm
Ooh.
saying, but like what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like I realized that sex is important in a relationship, true. But if nobody, let's say she's a virgin, if nobody stimulated her to the point where she want to open her legs, that's probably why she ain't did it. That could be a thing. It really could be a thing, like where somebody didn't stimulate her brain and her emotions enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this. Even if you feeling horny or whatever, you can take care of yourself. You be all right. But it's just something
You know
about
what?
it. Really.
It's a good idea, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? I might have
Wait,
to
what happened?
construct that. You know what I'm saying? Like the
I
ladies take
already had one on the way. I just haven't really put it to the what you call it. I gave y'all a title like a long time ago. It's just time wise putting it all together. But anybody can do that. Anybody can do that.
Oh,
everybody
I
can
would
do
be down for
It
that. Y'all
gives
know I'll be down for that.
yeah.
because
But y'all
it
Oh
just
wait,
don't come
takes
watch
out
my
the
YouTube
fact.
show. So how we gonna see that?
well, you know
Y'all
I'm
take
there.
away, y'all
I'll
find
be at
y'all way
the
over the Phil show, but y'all can't find your way on the same platform over to Evo show. What's going on? Do y'all really love me? I'm just saying.
I'm there. You know
Lord,
I'll be there,
I don't
girl.
Lord.
feel the love.
Do
I'll be
I
there.
don't feel the love. Y'all
Kiki,
know who y'all are.
Oh,
Kiki,
okay,
we
cool.
love you.
Oh, wait, I want to
That's
clarify something
it.
when I said kissing. Hold on. Can I clarify something? Because I don't make some out here kissing dudes. What I'm saying is, before when I was on the dating scene and the clubs were really a thing or whatever, before the world got too crazy, if I felt your vibe in a club, it didn't happen all the time. But if a kiss happened, it happened. This is before.
You
We're talking
disagree
about
with
like
the club shot? What's going on?
I did
No.
one time. I did, girl, and I don't regret it. I don't have his number. I never slept with him. I never saw him again. But it was a great night. It was a vibe. The vibe was vibing. But this was. Well, let me get this straight. This is my 20s. Let me fix that. It was my 20s.
Okay.
I'm now 40s. I'm just saying, not now. But
That's
I
the
do.
that's the smell. You know what I'm saying? This
Eh,
is like a smell. You know what
for
I'm saying?
I,
Oh,
I,
you
I ain't gonna
kissing
hold
is
you.
good.
There was a time I kissed a girl in the club or whatever.
yes. Yeah,
I
Phil.
was
Let's
younger.
go.
I was younger. It was New Year's Eve. I was drunk.
That's perfect.
What's crazy is a girl I went to school with, like all from elementary school. We was vibing that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We found out that there was a kindred there. However, there was this other girl that I knew like for a couple weeks before that, and they say that on New Year's Eve there's some kind of not routine. What is it? What's the word?
In the club?
Tradition that
Oh.
you kiss somebody to go into the new year, whatever the case may be.
Oh yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was walking through, and the girl grabbed me and swung me around. She swung me around and came up, and she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
Wow.
I already knew her. She wasn't random. I didn't know her that long,
Right.
but it caught me off guard, and it messed up the situation I was building.
Oh, you was there with somebody?
I wasn't there with her, but we sat down and started talking, and and at that point, because she saw it, and I was like, "Oh, well, that's dead." But yeah, she swung me around and threw a kiss on me. I was like, "Okay," right there. It was like with everybody, because I was like, "Okay, well, Happy New Year's to me."
I
But
mean, sometimes listen,
it was
live
years
life.
ago.
Sometimes it's the like you remember when
I
Woodstock was
know,
out
right?
or what?
You know what?
Not- when people was doing Woodstock and all that, they wasn't worried about none of that stuff. They was just free loving, having fun. They wasn't
That's
worried
how
about.
they got
Now I'm not sleeping with any
AIDS in them.
random though,
They probably got the gonorrheas, the herpes, and
and they
they didn't
still
have
alive.
AIDS
Some
back then.
people. Cheech and Chong is still going. Get the weed popping. Cheech and Chong is
You
still
know
going.
what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
What's
But
up?
this, I got a story, something.
Not a damn thing, Des.
But this is why I say don't do it, right? If anybody know, they know I like 50 Cent, right? And this goes in kind of all this stuff we talking about. And I was in a bar, You know what I'm saying? In Brooklyn, that I used to work for, but I was off that night. You know, this is before I actually got the gig, but I was off from my regular job, or whatever. So I'm in the club, and you know, in the bar, it's a lounge, but it's kind of big, like a club or whatever. And I remember drinking. I remember one Ciroc, two Ciroc, three Ciroc, and Ciroc is like an aphrodisiac to me. If anybody, that's always aphrodisiac. I done had about 340 Cirocs. They just keep, you know, I'm the new girl in the club. I'm younger than most of the people. You know what I'm saying? And I remember it was karaoke night. Anybody over there know I love karaoke. They said I got on the stage in this little short black dress. You know what I'm saying? Was dancing, was rapping. Everything is gone. Like I kind of black out. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I woke up in the morning. Now I remember I was looking at this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that his swag was, he had a 50 cent swag to me. And I remember that. Now you can tell he was a little older than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of young. This a couple of years back. And I woke up, right? Now I remember waking up. I woke up in a black bed, black sheets,
Face
fully
down.
clothed.
I know.
No, everything on, fully clothed. You know what I'm saying? And when when I got up to see where I was, I'm like, my room is not this dark. When I got to see my room was, it was a tiger in a cage.
What?
Wait, what did you say?
What?
Say that again. Wait, what?
It was a tiger in a cage.
A real
like,
tiger.
when you look out the
Okay,
room,
was you watching the movie Hangover?
no,
It sounded like
look
Hangover
out
the movie.
the room. You ever seen the cages that they built into floors? You ever seen the big ones?
Yeah.
So he had a real big kitchen, right? And it was, now it looked like a tiger to me, but it could have been a big dog. I'm thinking it was like a huge cane corso. Cause you see how big the cane corsos are, but it had the stripes like a tiger. So I get up, but you know what I'm saying? Now he comes in the room. So he's not sleeping with me. He comes in the room and he's like, how you feel? This, and that. And I'm looking at him like, how I get here? Did we? So you passed out in the spot. You know what I'm saying? When we got you up, you said you wanted to go home with me. He said, but then you came here, you passed out again. So I just laid you in my bed and I slept in the other room.
Wait, this is a stranger? A stranger?
I didn't know. I see him a couple of times in the club. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a bad situation.
Woo.
You lucky.
But his swag, everything. I was, oh man, all over. I don't know if I was flirting with him throughout the night, but he was my type. Now this is the thing about that, right? I'd have been good because I'm, you know, you check the body, make sure you ain't nothing else is going on, right? When he takes me home, he gets me to the house, right? So now I guess because it's people outside, he want to kiss me in front of everybody, right? When I tell you that man grabbed my neck, squeezed, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got thick neck, so you gotta really and kiss me, and I haven't stopped thinking about him or that damn tiger. This was years ago. He's still on my mind. This is why I don't kiss. I don't kiss.
Where was this at? Where was he? Where did he live at? Brooklyn?
Yeah, he's in Brooklyn.
There was a story in New York that somebody had a tiger in their house.
When I tell you, it was huge.
Years ago, it was a story. It was a story
about that. And it was like a little bit of room. So he was just standing up. The tiger was just like sitting there. But when he looked at you like food. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, do I go past or what? He was like, yeah, he can't get out. But I was just like, yo, and I could have been a statistic. You know what I'm saying? But this I tell you the power of a kiss. You know what I'm saying? And even that I was in danger because I felt like even the house and stuff, you could tell he probably had too much money to be killing chicks. I know he's making crazy money. He had a real nice Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? And I never saw him again. I never called him. I never, because I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But that could have been the one for me. Who knows? But and I never seen him at the club again either. Ever again. Never seen him at the club ever again.
Wow, that's deep.
And to answer people's questions.
I don't kiss.
To answer people's questions that I saw, when I say swung around, I was walking. I had just got up on the 3rd floor of the club at the Ibex in DC, and I was walking past, and she grabbed my left arm and then pulled it. So it made me by instinct swing around because I didn't know what was going on. So my other hand was balled up anyway. Like, who the hell is this pulling on me like that? And then when I turned around, she just swooped in like, come here.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's
and put
sexy as
lips on
hell.
it. I was like, okay, all right.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you. That's sexy as hell. That
I
is
was like,
very sexy to me. But like, I mean,
oh
not now.
Simone. I ain't gonna give her last name, but oh Simone. I'll say that
All
Not
right,
so
Simone.
mine.
much.
I mean, I do feel like nowadays relationships are definitely not the same as they used to be when we were growing up. So
Not
we
at all.
just have to.
Everybody perpetrating.
Yeah,
Everybody rich. Everybody doing great in life. And everybody, you know what I'm saying? And we know that ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what it is. You like look at the social media sites and stuff we on. Everybody's doing exceptionally well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, we know that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We know it's
yeah,
not what it is. Why you keep fronting? You know what I'm
and,
saying?
and,
Everybody lying. It's
and,
like
and understand this, right? In my age bracket, we came from an era where kissing was a major thing.
yes, it
Now
was. It was
kissing
huge.
people in this day and age, women are giving fellatio, men are going
Ew.
down on women, but won't kiss each other. So
right.
it's kind of like an ass backwards type of situation. Whereas before, you might have waited, or I'm gonna make him wait for some box, or before I give him some top, or whatever the case may be. But back then, you would kiss him, or just make out or whatever. Now
Are
it's
we
like
still waiting?
first,
Are we
huh?
still waiting to because that's a power move.
What, to have
This is
sex?
some of the stuff I
No,
be talking. I need to have
no,
a show
no
on power
people. A lot of
moves.
people
That's why I
not.
need to have a show on power moves, and I may do
A
that.
lot of people not waiting. That's what I'm saying. Before it was a thing. Kissing was. It was like it was carried like an art. Like you wanted to
Yeah, it
give a
was.
bomb kissing.
If you couldn't kiss,
You wanted
you
to make
wasn't
an
getting nothing.
impression on from a male
Yeah,
perspective. You wanted to put an impression on a woman. Woman's
yeah.
perspective, she wanted to leave an impression on a man, or whatever the case may be. Now it's something else that they want to leave an impression with. And to each his own. Hey, listen, if the hair's right, biggie there, yeah, night. Look.
The
Hey,
kissing,
I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. But
but
even that is a power
Marvelous
move. I
stranger,
keep
but
talking about these power moves. You
she
know what I'm
wasn't a
saying? Because
stranger
you
at
got to think.
that.
Back in the day, what was sex? It was to procreate, but it was also like Venus is saying, I'm not having sex until marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was back in the day. Now, you know what I'm saying? What do you have sex for now? It's usually not to get. I don't see too many people having sex to get married. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's to keep whoever you with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the big cucumbers are, are regular. That's average now. You know what I'm saying? It's more strange if you see a guy that don't have a big penis now. You know what I'm saying? Then because they everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's hence the art of the cucumber. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, I think I'm gonna have a show on power moves. I'm gonna show y'all some of the power moves. You know what I'm saying? And illusion. A lot of this whole fantasy stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Des, you right.
right. Remember
Giving
that?
hickeys was
If
our
you
thing
came
back
to
in the day. Yeah,
school,
back
if
in
you
the day.
came to school with a hickey,
Man,
you was like it. If you came to school with a hickey, like that was. I mean, I didn't. I lost my virginity at 23, so
I used
I
to
can't
give
say.
gold ropes. Yeah,
Ew. You said what? How you
I
give a
used to give
rope or
hickey,
a
hickey,
row?
hickey, 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 hickey.
Oh.
Damn, you
I
was going in, Phil.
I
Well,
never
you
saw
was a
the
light skin.
importance
First
of
of all,
that.
them light skin brothers, that's what y'all did anyway. Them light skin brothers, that's what y'all did. That was y'all jam.
Oh, because you can see it better. I get
Yeah,
it.
the light skin
No,
brothers
I
always
didn't
did that.
say hickeys on me, even though I've had them.
On
I was
them.
talking about I was giving them out. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I'm a
also a
pretty
light
girl.
skin
Mwah,
thing.
mwah, mwah,
That's
mwah,
definitely a
mwah.
light skin thing.
It is
Yeah,
not.
I never was
That
into
ain't
hickeys
true.
either.
Huh?
I
I
was,
never
I
had
mean,
hickeys either. Have I
later
gotten
in life,
one?
I
Nah,
was,
I
I
don't
don't
never
know.
think I had a hickey.
Wearing someone's breath.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. If you didn't know how to kiss and
Nigga.
your breath was weird on my neck, ew, like don't do that. Because then it's just a lot of spit on your neck and it's gross. But like, but I think that now, like, we should get back to the art of not let's just who could sleep with me the best or whatever. We got to get back to the art of like, okay, the kissing thing, whatever. But
Yeah, I want to
being
date.
honest,
I
you
want
could
to date.
penetrate a woman's mind and soul by being honest with her too, though. Like being honest with
Well, this
her.
is the thing. You never know if they're honest.
I know you don't know if anybody's
Unless
honest
you're
sometimes.
around them, you're in front of them, you can actually see what they're telling you because a lot of people are liars. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never know until you actually get up into their world to see what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bad thing about this stuff. You know, when we on these social media sites, we get the illusion of people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I always say, I love cucumbers, but in my normal life, I'm not walking around caressing no cucumbers. I ain't
Right.
walking around swallowing them. You know what I'm saying? Now you come
Right.
to the house, you can get all that. But
Oh,
you know, it's
shit.
gonna take a lot for you to get to the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
That mad.
it's the illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the bad part. We fall in love with the illusion of people, and we don't see the demons that they really are. You
Yes,
know what
that's correct. The art of intimacy.
I'm
He
saying?
said it. Yeah, yeah. I
We
love
fall
that.
in love
The
with
art
their
of intimacy.
words. You know what I'm
Huh?
saying? And we fall in love with their words. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the
Right. Right.
nonsense that they telling
Not
us. Mind you,
actually.
we don't never see none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of this company. I'm this. We ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? We just see you on the apps acting retarded. You know what I'm
Sounds
saying?
familiar.
Or
Sounds real
hating.
familiar.
Or
Sounds real
yeah.
familiar.
We don't never see the upliftment stuff or the stuff that you really can do. We don't never see it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem
So
Right.
now.
Miss A Block, you're right.
That's the
Miss A Block
problem
is
now.
right. Get to know a person. Nobody gets to know nobody no more. That's
yeah,
right. She's right. Miss A
and you
Block is right. You
can't
should
know
get to know
anybody
some
off these
Rich,
people.
damn apps. You can't.
Rich said he on his way.
Who's Rich? Oh, Rich. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Do
Rich is
you know?
actually in Brooklyn, so he could actually bring you into his world. You know
He
what
Time
I'm
no, he
saying?
out.
talking about you. He's on his way for you. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I would hang
Wait,
out
so
with Rich. Rich man, cool. Like I would hang out with Rich. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Rich is
Rich.
from Brooklyn.
Rich, you
And Rich
should.
is actually supposed to take some pictures of this stuff. You remember this, Rich? You remember
This
this,
stuff, that
Rich?
stuff, or good
Uh-oh.
stuff. That stuff
Remember
or
we
good
had a
stuff.
job. You worked this out, Rich. Yeah, cause I'm about to get
Oh,
these on the market so people can
okay,
actually see.
Rich.
It's one thing to say I make candles, but it's another thing for me to show them to y'all and how I make them and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got some people that's willing to bring you into their world and not just lie. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Mm-hmm.
like to decipher who's who. If a person keeps stalling, they never want to see you. You know what I'm saying? That 9 times 10 they lying. You know what I'm saying? About everything. You got to be careful.
Young
So,
Dreads. Yes, Young Dreads.
Yeah,
you
because
know,
That used to be the bomb, Young Dreads. Yes.
even if somebody's busy, a man or a woman, if they want to see you, they're gonna make time for you.
They will make
yeah,
time for
They
you.
will make,
yes,
especially a
Absolutely.
man. If a man wants
Oh, he gonna
yes,
go across the
woman,
country for you.
he's gonna he's definitely gonna make time
definitely.
for you and make it do what it do.
But swinging
Exactly.
it back to Venus, if she is really a virgin, and I think if she is, more than likely she's that by choice because I don't see her having a problem getting a man, not just because of who she is and how she looks, but I mean, you're also,
Yeah.
like I said, there's a lot of people, let's say, for instance, I may not meet or you may not meet that we may date or whatever. I'm sorry, you may want to date, but her, like I said, her Rolodex of people she may know who knows somebody is big.
Yeah, she's
So
really good.
maybe she dated somebody or people's or whatever, and it's not her jam, even if it is a girl, like if she wants a girl, we're 2023,
Yeah,
she
she
can
got
she
it.
can have a woman, it's totally fine. So
She got
she could
it.
just be like, there are some people that are asexual, I think it's asexual, where they don't want none of that. They just like chilling. They don't really want the marriage, the baby, the kids, and they're happy in their life. So I just say do whatever. If it's gonna make you happy to do that, then go for it. But I can
Right.
understand right now being a virgin because
Yeah,
this out
I
here.
wish I ain't had no choice in saving it, but the second time around, I wish I had just stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that might have been, I don't know, life might have been different.
Did
You know
you
what I'm
ever? Well, I gotta say that. I'll save that for later. I was gonna ask you. I'll ask you this for tonight's bracket. So just like remember
saying?
it.
Okay.
Have you ever like thought it was gonna be fire? It was gonna be bomb, and then it just wasn't.
No.
Like you thought it was gonna be great sex, and it just wasn't.
Sex is always about a power thing for me. I ain't really interested in if you're good or not. I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't really interested in it. You know,
Ah,
can
but
you
yeah,
really
like
be
that
good to
happened.
a woman that I don't know? I'm different. You know what I'm saying? You know, I used to like the whole intimacy thing. If it, you know, if somebody you want to be with, but it's you know, it's I don't know. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's really different. My mindset is different. So, you know, like I could be a person forever and never touch them. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's to, you know, if I gotta please them or whatever, you know. But I know a lot of women do that, you know, so it's common, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little different, y'all. I'm a little different. A lot different, you know. I don't know. Have you, I mean, Shy, you've ever had those kind of times where it wasn't what you thought? I heard it happens a lot.
Yes, yes, I Well, I haven't had many partners. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you guys. Like, okay, so wait, I don't want to say it if you was gonna bring it up. This leads right to the topic I saw on IG. But if you have it, Evo, you could go for it. Did you see how people are bashing that girl, Brittany Renner, because she told Shannon Sharp that she
36.
had 35 partners?
Yeah, 36 now. Oh no, it was 35. Because they said Rick Fox wanted to be 36.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? When she said that, I was like, oh, especially knowing the kind of girl that she is, I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty low. I thought she was gonna go higher than that. For her, not for
But
me, for
this is
her.
the thing. Men will
Like,
still
do you
see it
think
as
that's a
oh
lot?
my God. And they done had 200 women.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Why y'all bashing her for having 35 men and most men probably had way more than that? Phil, fix your face. What's going on there?
No, I'm laughing at with the comments. They talking about my pose. I was reading the comments.
35. Did you hear what I had said? 35 men for her, and these men are bashing her when knowing good and darn well y'all probably had way more than 35 partners. And she's older. She's not a young person.
It's a hypocritical thing that I must say that a lot of men do. We want to a lot of men want to smash a lot of women, but we technically we want a freak, but we don't want a woman necessarily that's been out there freaking everybody. So we want a woman that's a freak, but like a low mileage freak, kind of sort of like maybe a couple.
That's not even realistic though, Phil.
I get it. I'm just saying it's the hypocrisy of it all. It's the double standard. It is being wild. For me, I'm different. I do want low mileage, and I'm not, but I do have a pass. Everybody has a pass, so I can't.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're not going to skip past that. Did you say you're not low mileage, Phil?
What?
Did you say you're not?
No, he ain't low mileage. Phil, please.
So you over 35?
What I said.
Phil, what you have said?
I like low mileage too.
Are you low mileage?
I can't hang my hat on that because I have a pass.
Are you low mileage? Don't skip the question.
I got some mileage on me. I've been around.
Are you over 35 miles?
Huh?
You over 35 miles?
I've been around the world and
That's not what I had asked you. That's not what I had asked you. I said, are you over 35 miles?
But a man will do that. It's common.
Phil, that ain't what I said, sir. I had said, are you over 35 miles?
I probably am.
You better go ahead, boy.
Especially when I was younger, I was a lot more frivolous as a youngster, as opposed to getting older. It was like, nah, I ain't. And not just now because I'm 50, but even at 40, even at 35, it's like too many women, too many problems to me. When I was younger, because I came off the porch early, it was on and popping. But now it's like
it's starting to feel like that for the ladies because these men are needy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very low mileage.
Now for me, it's
always need something. Something always going on with you.
It's quality over quantity.
Yeah,
quality.
I'm low mileage, but I'm okay with that because I feel like I think I told y'all my first time. By the time the theme song was over, he was done, and I'm not lying. Like I swear, I think it was Full House. I think I told y'all we started, and I was a virgin. And he was 35 and I was 23. And by the time the theme song was over, he just looked at me and like laughed. And I'm like, is this what sex is? I don't like it.
He didn't pregame. He should have pregamed.
I don't know what he didn't do, but that was
what the pregame is, right? You know what the pregame is. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I do with the pregame.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Then the second one will go off right. You know what I'm saying?
Child, I didn't know what I was. I mean, I was a virgin, but I just feel. I mean, they making fun of her for having 35 bodies. I'm like, she's not 20. First of all, I mean, I don't condone or condemn that either way because my miles are not even in double digits because of my choice. But that's not a big deal. Like, maybe as long as she was single, she was safe. This is how she want to do her, I guess. Like, but y'all bashing her online for what? That's weird. And then Shannon Sharp gonna spit out his liquor. If you don't do the show, sorry, and continue with the interview.
It's definitely a double standard. It's a shame that we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were somebody, anybody you be with, usually you're gonna have sex with them. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, Why she out there giving a body count? I
Wait,
don't know. You know what I'm saying,
wait,
but
time out. I'm sorry. Hold on. Young Dreads just said he knows somebody over 20,000. That's impossible. Your penis will
Man.
fall off. I know he lying. He
hey,
exaggerating. He got to be exaggerating.
Yeah, that's
That's
a lot. That's a lot.
impossible.
If y'all are all low mileage, who is high mileage? The answers are in the mirror.
yeah, like I
That's
Good
a
mean,
fact.
morning,
I
my
guess if
moon
you live,
booski. My moon booski. I am low mileage moon. Moon, are you low mileage? Well, Moon is 25, but he really 45. So Moon, I think Moon's low mileage. I don't think Moon is giving it to everybody. I think he's low mileage. Now
and I'm
Phil,
gonna be honest. I wish I don't
Now
know.
what?
I feel like if you start too late, you get what I'm saying. You do yourself you're at a disadvantage if you start too late. You know what I'm saying? If you start too early, you know what I'm saying, they call you a whore. Yeah, like I don't know, like you can't win. You know what I'm saying? If my
but
vagina
listen, I
was
want
more
you to
open,
teach
I
me
probably
though.
would have had more partners. You know what I'm saying? Well, you have a little vagina, you can't do it like everybody else. So you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, me and people and getting physical with them. I'm gonna be honest. The only way I feel like I know anybody is if I lay down with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a lot of chances to lay down with folks
Wow.
though. But
Wow.
Wait,
I
that's how you
feel
feel
like
you
I
get to
don't
know
know
them?
you until because after
Wow.
sex, that's when the real person comes out, right? We know this.
You know what? You have a point. I do understand that. Like after you have sex with somebody, then you see like because they're you know what? They do say and do whatever to get the sex. And then you that's the point. I do understand that. And then they change up after.
That's what I'm
That's a good
saying.
point.
Even with Venus, she may not be something a man wants because at 40, unless he is ready to marry, unless he knows he's ready to marry. Because at 40, let's say she finds somebody, she think he's the one, you know what I'm saying? And she has sex with him, you get what I'm saying? And he not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at 40, she can still get lied to. She can still
Oh,
get
you
made a
didn't think
fool of. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess you would have to get the ring on and go through the ceremony before you actually lay down.
but
How
I'm
many
pretty
brothers are doing that now? Maybe she need a
I'm
white
pretty
boy.
I'm pretty sure no matter what you think about Venus, as far as whatever, I'm pretty sure there's a plethora of guys, whether it be for the right reason or the very wrong reason, would knock her stuffings off that egg McMuffin
Yes,
that
but
would want to get
yeah.
with her, whether
But
it's
are
for
they gonna get
money.
married though? Are they gonna get married first before they do that? That's the thing.
I think there's a bunch of guys that would do that. Not necessarily
Are
say
they
for the
black
right black too, but I don't think it'd be for. But you got to weed out
for the money?
all the bad. Yeah,
Maybe for the money.
for money. Yeah, because let's be
Money.
honest. Let's be honest.
That's true.
And that
That's
might be something that she's kept in her mind or in her thought process. Like, these guys might probably just want me for my because I'm rich or because I. So it's
that's true.
kind of a rock and a hard place when you are a celebrity or somebody of wealth of money standard at a high money standard, and
Mhm.
when you want to date, and you know what I'm saying, try to find the right one. And that's why a lot of celebrities date celebrities because they feel like they can relate, not realizing that you a lot of these people that's on your same level ain't right in the head, or they've been tossed around, or you know, they number hoes, male or female, et cetera, et cetera. And you kind of compound the issue because they don't want to. A lot of these women, especially men too, of high standard or high money, don't want to date downwards. There's more men that would date downwards than women that would date downwards or whatever.
Very true.
And
Very true.
sometimes they kind of bypass the one that really should be with them, even if he's a 5-figure dude or whatever. You're a 7-figure lady or a 6-figure lady. Sometimes they what you call it, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
And I'm looking at the comments. I see. Would y'all just want us to do like an hour of this show and then have these type of topics on like Instagram or something like that? I know y'all love Instagram. Like, would that be a thing that y'all would want? Because it's not gonna always be stories where you know what I'm saying. It's not gonna talk about sex and relationships. That really wasn't about sex. It was about relationships.
But
So y'all
that
let
part.
us know that we can end this early. We can do an
Wait,
hour, right?
wait, before you end
I
it,
do an hour. You know what I'm saying? And get all the information
mm,
out. And then, if y'all want to talk about this stuff on Instagram or something like that, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? More
I had
people will come to it. It's an idea.
I'm
You
never
understand?
dating.
Because I
I
do watch
said
like how people don't, like this type of subject. I know the 9 o'clock hour, you know what I'm saying? We kind of talk about a certain subject. I mean, we could cut the show short. That's nothing.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
wait,
Me
what
can
and
I
Phil are both
what
busy. You know
no
what I'm saying? So
what it is we're not gonna please everybody by hitting this topic, that topic, that topic, because
that's an idea, though.
somebody might have it in
That'd be
their
a good idea.
mind they wanna hear a certain thing or a certain area,
Mhm.
and we might be here, or they might be here, we might be over here. At the end of the day, we do the show as we do the show. We talk about what we talk about. Some things will resonate and some things won't. That's just like a regular TV show, a variety show, reality show, or talk show. So everything in the talk show might not hit home or jive with you, but you watch it anyway, and that's where we gonna have it.
can
Yeah,
I
my
there's a
show is like
video.
an hour, and
Feel the
after the
love.
hour, we go back to Instagram where people are more comfortable.
There
So
was a
then I can move around like I want to. I could be in the car and do a show, or you know what I'm saying. So we don't have to sit in one spot for too long. But it makes a lot of sense, though, Phil. Maybe we should think about it. It makes a lot of sense, though.
I know
It
it's
don't.
late.
Not for a show. It don't. It don't.
Um
But that's people
We
being
gonna talk, y'all. I'm gonna try to talk them into it. An hour. I'm gonna try to talk them into it. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. I want to make y'all happy. Yeah, it might be a good idea though, because technically, when I cover the stories, I cover them in the hour. You know what I'm saying? And
well,
then we go into the
it
topic.
depends on how many stories they are, because sometimes the stories ain't
Yeah,
going all the
like
way
4
to
minimum.
past
We
here or
talk
whatever.
about them a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm
We have
saying?
to write
I did send both of you a story that I mean it's kind of serious. I know we gotta go, but
it.
so maybe for next time then. But I
Yeah.
wanted to ask a question about police officers. I sent you guys a story
What did I
about the
tell
guy.
you already?
What happened?
Sorry,
What happened? I didn't hear it.
nothing.
Go ahead. You here now? You can go ahead. Go ahead.
We ain't got time for another story. We got 4 minutes. That's to say our goodbyes and breeze off. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not going to talk about it. I do want to ask about police officers next show, not now. I have a question about police officers.
Okay. What's your closing statement, Sha?
My closing statement is everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Um, love on somebody because
Wait a minute.
Oh, you figured it out. Look, I got to put both hands on the back.
nah, I'm gonna be back to feel the love because I do have a lot of relationship questions too. So I'm back to feel the love. But nah, for real, y'all, just enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. And yeah, Moon for president. I'm always gonna say that later.
All right, Sha Love, and behave yourself. Behave yourself. Lord have mercy, Sha.
Yes.
So, hey, Evo, what you got going on today?
I got a lot of stuff to do. But like I said, we'll talk about that because our job is to make sure that the people in the chat, the people that watch it, are happy. So I do see everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, when y'all say something, I note it. Sometimes I'm taking notes here. You get what I'm saying? And try to find for the official show.
You ain't the
know what I'm
female
saying?
push talk, are you? You ain't the female push talk with the notes and the.
Yeah, I be having my notes. I don't play about my notes. I take all the suggestions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff y'all like, y'all don't like, and try to tailor the show to that. So if you say something, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that you're saying it seriously, and I'll try to put something together or comprise something to where everybody is cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with that. Any smart person will look at their comments. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you keep getting the same comments every show. So that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and Phil both be busy. So, I ain't gonna say I had nothing to do. I gotta, go out and do something. But it's what it is. Y'all keep commenting, you know what I'm saying? And we may be able to format this show exactly how y'all want it to make y'all happy. That's all I'm saying,
If that be the case, the format would change every other week. Trust me. Because one person gonna say, then the next week is gonna be like, nah, y'all should do this. And then the next week it'll be, but y'all should bring this.
It's the same comments all the time. So I'm thinking that if you're not happy, we tweak it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least until we get like the music and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to go over this so that we know exactly what the wants are. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. I do the same thing on my show for the people that come in. You know, I'll be like, hey, what you want? Hit me in the DMs, whatever, like that. You know what I'm saying? To maybe you might tell a friend next time to come.
Speaking of which, are you doing any shows or any lives anytime today beyond Feel the Love later on tonight?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I gotta go to the hospital and get some things. Yeah, I'm saying set up for a friend. So yeah, I'm gonna be really, working
Set up
like
for a
working,
friend.
working.
Oh.
Yeah, they going through something. It's something that my mother went through, and I'm trying to make sure that they life don't end either. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
So I'm really out here fighting. Like I said, anybody that has any type of they know legal advices like power of attorneys, estate, anything like that, planning. If y'all could get back to me, y'all know I'm on Evolution Brooklyn on IG. Anything about hospitals that you know about or how the procedures go, you know what I'm saying? Please reach out to me. If it got to be a consultation, I have to pay for it. I will go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this person means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm really trying to really save their life. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep my head together for that. You know what I'm saying? And you may see me, I may just to get my mind off it, I may come into a live, may see me sitting there, I may even say something, you know what I'm saying? But it's some real, serious things going on over here. I always try to support. Yeah, I always try to support. Because nobody should meet a tragedy like my mother did. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Over my dead body at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just doing that, again, I can only do that till 5 o'clock technically. Yeah, I'm saying. But again, that down there, uniquestarent.com. That is my website. I have these candles. Guys, these candles, they're already in production. They're already ready. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the website, you can hit me up on Instagram at Evolution Brooklyn. I will get these off to you. I'm already building a shop so that you guys, if you want to buy them through Instagram, you can. It'll probably get better on my site. There'll be discounts and things like that. I know y'all know I talk about the cucumber, so I have the cucumber mint. Amazing. Y'all gonna love this. I have the pumpkin candles, pumpkin spice, pumpkin butter. And I also have something that a lot of people, this is a very special candle. You can see about it on the website. If you go to the website, I'm trying to do wax melts. I have accessories to it, wicks and dimmers and all types of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely in production. I also have air fresheners and things like that. That are candles. You just open them up, put them in your car vestibule or anywhere there, stick them, and they're just like air fresheners. You know what I'm saying? Just something different. So I got a whole line going on there. Again, you can hit me up on Instagram or you can go to Unique Star Entertainment, uniquestarent.com. And I mean, and please come back. Please come back tonight for Pheel the Love Fridays.
She might might have tassels on, y'all. Pasties.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a hard day. You know what I'm saying?
With the
and
situation.
I just would like to, come and plan release. If you're gonna be all judgmental and all that, please don't even. You ain't even got the tap into YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So just come and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too serious. And we will probably be talking about sex. We're gonna be talking about relationships. You know what I'm saying? What's going on now? So, I look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially today, and that's it. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I definitely do. And I have fun doing this show, and I'm always going to care about, what y'all say and how y'all think. So that's just what it is,
It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to Evo and whatever's going on. Prayers for whoever and whatever's going on. Pray that it gets better and not worse, and that that if you're the one that's trying to become the power of attorney, that you're able to oversee and make sure that person is in good health and standing. going through whatever it is they're going through. With that being said, I'll probably be around these IG streets at some point. You know, it's Friday. Later on tonight, we coming back for Feel the Love Fridays here on the good YouTube, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, between time, no matter how you're thinking, how you're feeling, what's on your mind, evolution. Let me see that gap. Smile. Because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. And y'all know my last one, I'm not anti you, I'm pro me with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate in your thick ass melon. Till the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I holler. It would have to be later, A Block. It would have to be later. All right, we out this summer, bitch.